Hello everybody, we're back again, and today we're going to be talking about MCU's WandaVision. WandaVision is the first TV series in the MCU in Phase 4. That's MCU's Marvel Cinematic Universe's Phase 4, and it is about exactly what the title says, Wanda and the Vision. And as we all know, Wanda is Wanda Maximoff, the superheroine, and the Vision is the sentient Vision superhero. Anyway, so this going into this, when I saw the trailer, there were some questions I had in my head, and the first being, how is Vision alive? Because as we all know, if we didn't know, spoiler after 2 years, but anyway, spoiler, the Vision died in Avengers Infinity War, and it was a final death, like he ain't coming back kind of death. And we see the trailer, he's healthy, he's alive, cracking jokes, so it's like, how is this possible? And also, how does he and the whole of WandaVision fit into like Marvel MCU's plan? Because they think ahead, they do, these people. Anyway, so I just wanted to see exactly how this plays into the grand scheme. Also, if maybe I could see some other people that I hadn't seen in a while, that would have been cool. So going into this, I saw that when it started in the first episode, they were like living as a normal couple in a suburban area, and it was, it had the jokes of the normal MCU, but also had this kind of weird kind of family drama thing, and it really excited me about that. I like that very much. That was something that I really liked about the show. And also the fact that they were able to play, because in as much as it started really well like a family drama, there were also sides of it that we could see were very serious, and we could see that there was something, we could see the MCU in that. And so for a couple of episodes, it was really something that gripped the audience. The fact that something was happening in this town, and then also outside this town, a whole different thing was going on, and as you progress on the show, you realize that everything that is going on in the town isn't just happenstance. It's not just happening. Something or someone is actually controlling everything that is going on. And without getting too much into it, because I don't want to really delve into it, and I don't want to spoil it too much, because I really want to have you guys go and watch it for yourselves. Just seeing that kind of, how do I call it, that variation, the contrast between this happy-go-lucky kind of funny scene, but then this dark thriller kind of investigative scene, it was really nice. I think they delivered it well, and I also like the actors. Again, it's MCU. I love MCU. I prefer to DC. But anyway, they do a better job. I'm sorry, they do. I'm sorry. Anyway, so the actors are top notch. Paul Bettany, Elizabeth Olsen. And even the way they deliver their characters. I think this is one thing I really, really like about this Phase 4, because I was really questioning it. I was like, what are they going to do? The main people that we were coming to see, they've either retired or are dead, or they've gone to another world. So who are the people left behind, and what are they going to bring to us? And I could see that they're making this a series was really good, because it really fleshed out these quote unquote secondary characters. It really fleshed them out, because they've never really had a show of their own. So having this TV series really fleshed them out, and I would say that these actors, they were good. Not just the main ones, but even everyone in the town, everybody that played part in this, they were really good. They brought the drama when they needed to, they brought the comedy when they needed to, they brought the horror when they needed to, they brought the mystery when they needed to. It was really good. And I would say that it's something worth watching. Really, it's very, very good to me. And the storyline as well, the way it progressed, it was also very, very, it was really nice. It was standard. It was typical in that, it was something I could relate to. It was something I would say, okay, yes, this is a TV series. But it was also unique because it's still established itself as an MCU, as part of the MCU. And so it's really made me feel as though I was, delving into the MCU. And that's one thing I like about the MCU, the fact that it's very unrealistic what they are doing. But at the same time, the way they bring in the science, it's almost like it's something they can actually achieve one day. Like we as human beings could actually achieve one day. And so I was really, it really was really, really good to see that.
So what did you like about it?
I was about to get into that. I can't say there was anything I didn't particularly like about it. I would say though, okay, one thing I didn't like is which I would say is towards the end, the way it ended. And actually a lot of people said that it was kind of anticlimactic. So, it built up this big thing, but it kind of like mellowed out. Don't get me wrong, the ending was good. It was very good, and I think it actually should have ended that way. But if they could have added some sort of elevated element, because it is the MCU, we are used to those big action-packed endings, but this it was action-packed and it was a nice ending, but it was also kind of mellow. But I think that was what I would say. Oh, and also I think it really did end, an episode too short. I think they would have fleshed more things out, because as I heard, the MCU is planning on branching out and expanding. If we all know, the phase 4 actually has to do with the concept called multiverse, and so this series was one of the things that would bring in the multiverse. And I think they didn't really show it very well, because one of the reasons, or one of the things that would have brought the multiverse into play is still questionable, because now we don't know. Okay, it's a little bit of a spoiler, but we all saw that Pietro Maximoff came back, but it wasn't Pietro Maximoff. It was Peter from the X-Men, and he was acting as Pietro. Like, he had the memories of Pietro. He had every single thing. He knew every single thing that Pietro did, but he didn't have the accent, and the face, obviously. A lot of fans speculated and assumed that Peter coming as Pietro was a way of branching into the multiverse. But then at the end of it, it turns out he actually was never even Peter, talk less of even being Pietro. So he was just one random guy in the town. So then why are they using his face? What's going on? It's cool because it's also another mystery, but then if they don't deliver it well, it's kind of going to be a letdown, because they really did shock a lot of fans. There are a lot of things that fans were expecting, even something that what's his name, Paul Bettany mentioned, that there was an actor he had always been wanting to act with and blah blah blah. It turns out that he was actually talking about himself, but I don't want to say much more than that. Anyway, so there's been a lot of speculations that the fans have been hoping for, but they have not gotten yet. And I just hope that all these twists and turns are not going to end up being a negative or a letdown for the fans. So yeah, I would say it is very engaging, very captivating, very enthralling. The storyline, the progression of it was good. Again, I like that balance of serious. MCU does it well. The balance of the seriousness and the light-heartedness, and so many other things in it. There are a lot of other surprises in Wanda's life, in the Vision's life. And if I were to rate this, I would say it's something I would personally take time out to watch. So yes, this is my review on WandaVision. I do hope you guys go and take time out to watch it, as I have done. Thank you very much. I'll see you guys next time, and I wish everyone wellness in every area of their lives. See you.
Hallelujah.